Hi folks, I'm the newstarcadefan here, and welcome back to a winner's Daydream. In the last episode, we had Sticker Shock finding out how much antique kimonos cost, and we got in trouble with the shopkeeper who's mistaken Umeko rather as our girlfriend. Hmm? And well, let's get right back down to it, shall we? Fortunately, my grandmother's so enamored with the small selection of kimonos, she doesn't seem to have heard our conversation. If she had, I know I'd never hear the end of it. She might be a girl, but she's not really my friend or family. Oh, a sister? I already have a sister, and she's enough at the. Well, no, she's my cousin. She doesn't live around here. I see, you look so close. I just assumed. Maybe I shouldn't have. It gets so dull around here. Sometimes I invent drama to keep myself entertained. I apologize if I made you uncomfortable. Aw. Well, that's what's great thinking on your feet. It's alright. She doesn't need to apologize. I was the one who started all this by staring at her. Your cousin has strange taste, though. Those kimonos are so old fashioned, and they're expensive. Holy, if I wanted to wear a kimono, I'd buy a new one. I wouldn't feel right wearing something so old. I mean, who knows who wore those in the past? She shudders. Thinking about it gives me the creeps. We've already looked around other stores and she didn't like anything they had to offer. She prefers antiques. Weird, huh? I guess. The whole situation is pretty weird. The shopkeeper isn't wrong. Not that she's privy to all the details. Again, good thinking on your feet, you. Why were you staring at me? Did you want to ask me something about these kimonos? I opened my mouth for her to speak, but then she held up a hand before I could say anything. Stop, let me tell you before you waste your breath that I can't give you any discounts. No matter how expensive these kimonos are, my boss would kill me. I think my cousin will know fine. She knows what she likes. She told me she has enough money. I hope so. We've been trying to shift some of these old messy kimonos for a while. They just take up space. So if you don't want a discount, what do you want? I was thinking about buying a present for my younger sister. Another kimono? No, I couldn't afford it. Anyway, I was thinking more like jewelry, or maybe a hairpin, something she could wear when we go out for New Year's shrine visit. What sort of accessories do your sister like? I don't know, flashy things. She's obsessed with Tokyo fashion, not that she's ever been there. We do have some rather flashy jewelry here. We do keep the best pieces locked away behind the counter. There's a really lovely pair of earrings inlaid with real diamonds if I can get them out for you if you want. Diamonds? Well, while I have no doubt Otoko would love a pair of diamond earrings, no matter how old they may be, my wallet certainly wouldn't. Yeah, your wallet's about to get killed. Your wallet's about to get killed hardcore. The thought of it is enough to make me sweat. I don't think I can afford real diamonds. That's way out of my price range. And I don't think Otoko's worth that much either. I know you can't put a price on family, but I do want to repair my relationship with my sister. But come on, let's be practical here. I'm just a poor student, and if I spend all my money on frivolous gifts, I'll be completely broke. Yeah, even in Japan, college students have to penny pinch wherever they can because it's expensive. I don't want to live on instant noodles for the foreseeable. Yeah, that's very true. Oh, the shopkeeper sighs. She looks a bit deflated. Well, that sort of price. Well, what sort of price range are we looking at? I don't have much more than 20,000. Hmm. Shopkeeper wrinkles her brow. All her earlier energy has completely dissipated. Wow. That isn't very much. It isn't? Now, when it comes to antique jewelry, we have some very expensive pieces in our collection. There isn't too much that goes for under 20,000, unless you want to give your sister something made of coral. Coral is pretty cheap. I don't think that would suit my sister's taste. Well, then jewelry might be out of the question, but you mentioned hairpins? That's right. She doesn't like wearing kimonos, but I thought she might like want something that's pretty to put in her hair. Well, if that's the case, come with me. The shopkeeper abandons her post behind the counter and gestures me to follow her with one long manicured nail. I obey soundlessly. She leads me to a shelf and gestures me at a collection of pieces on display. There behind the glass are a series of metallic hairpins of varying lengths, their tops tipped with small balls. The longest is around 18 centimeters, while the shortest is only 9. That's quite large. This is a collection of hairpins. They come as a set 5 for 1, so they're a real bargain. These date back to the 1920s, and they're not in the best conditions, but this one here is made with jade, and this is topaz. If they weren't scuffed, they would be rather expensive. I look at the series of hairpins. True to the shopkeeper's words, they're not in the best of conditions, but the little balls that shimmer on the ends of these look expensive enough. Small drops of jade and topaz, real precious stones. I didn't think Otoko owns anything quite this luxurious. There's just one question. How much are they? I'm glad you asked. The shopkeeper flashes a smile that would put a fox to shame. They're 18,000 yen. 18,000? Take them or leave them. You won't find anything so high quality for such a low price. I wince. The thought of parting with that much money in one fell swoop is painful, but yeah, you gotta do something, bruh. If I can improve my relationship with Otoko, then maybe it's worth it. I hope it's worth it. Otherwise, I really would look like a fool. I'm much too nice for my own good. Hmm, this is really delicious. Wow. Umeko, wow, Umeko really is going back to her childhood, and she is actually quite cute when you think about it. Yeah, she's a little bit like Otoko in her younger days, but she still is using her experience to keep it tamped down. And then again, even in her day, they had the ice creams that big. My grandmother smiles blithely, cupping her cheek with one hand, and she lets the vanilla ice cream melt across her tongue. I watch over the rim of my coffee cup as I take a sip. After we finish shopping, we decide to go to a small cafe to sit down and relax. Or to be more precise, my grandmother decided to go to a small cafe to sit down and relax. I just tagged along because what other choice did I have? This isn't the same cafe my grandmother used to frequent with my grandmother. However, unlike the homey parsley cafe of my grandmother's memories, this cafe is relatively new. Though when I say new, it should be taken with a pinch of okay, this cafe must have been around since Rama 1 half premiered in the 80s. In Tokyo, buildings are constructed every day, far more than a new one can ever count. But in my sleepy corner of the world, what constitutes as new or novel is a little different. It's been a while, but I have vague memories of this place and its flower-shaped tabletops. I think my parents took me and Otoko here a few times when we were kids. If my memories can be trusted, and I like to think they can, I hope I don't have dementia just yet. This place must be at least a decade old. Ah, so this was built in 2008. I don't think my grandmother's been here before, though it stands to reason that she wouldn't have. This cafe is obviously intended for youngsters. The decor is a little more modern than the other stores in my town. Unlike the other cafes, this place doesn't serve traditional Japanese snacks and green tea. Green tea is still listed on the menu, of course, but most people come here for the coffee and the cakes. The cakes are all distinctly Western themed: cheesecake, carrot cake, chocolate gâteau, and they even carry strawberry tarts, marron glaces, and little macaroons. Whew. So, okay, let's just. Wow. 3 years of high school friendship starting to come into play here. I'm just glad I didn't play, aviary attorney. Anyway, the cakes and pastries are arranged neatly behind the counter. The strawberries on the tarts glisten beneath the bright lights, and the thick slices of chocolate cake have been sprinkled liberally with curls of white chocolate and cocoa powder. Well, if you're a chocoholic, you're gonna love that. Delicious though the cake looks, my grandmother decided to pass them by. She said cake was too heavy and wanted to watch her figure. It's been changing far too much lately. Hmm. Well, I don't blame her either. and, and if you had red velvet cake, you know that kind of cake is beyond rich, but delicious. And with that settled, she settled on a fruit parfait instead. The parfait is a complex structure of ice cream scoops nestled inside a tall fluted glass, topped with several cloud-like blobs of whipped cream, various chopped kiwis, strawberries, cherries, mango slices, and some chocolate wafers, it looks like. My grandmother said the parfait was a light snack, but it's a quite formidable mound of ice cream. I'm sorry for laughing, but that's just so cute. Are you sure you'll be able to eat all of that? Oh, you, don't be so stuffy. You only live once. I know, but I don't want you to regret it later. That's very kind of you, but you're forgetting something. What? I have been alive for more than 80 years. I think I know my own body better than you do. My grandmother pauses and glances down at her brand new body with smooth skin, slender, shapely fingers. Well, maybe not this body. It's been a while since I looked like this. Whatever you say, just don't make yourself sick. Oh, you. What? I'm just enjoying myself. People always talk to us elderly folk like we're children, but we're much more knowledgeable about the world than you'd give us credit for. Hmm, my face flushes a little from shame. Though my grandmother said it lightly, with a smile on her lips, I think she just scolded me. Well, I'm gonna end this off here. And if you like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and share. It helps the channel out a lot, and I do appreciate it. Anyway, I'm the new Starcade fan here saying thanks for watching. Have a good day or night wherever you are, and bye for now.